Okay, if you're anything like me, the first thing you think of when you think of meditation is some guy crossing his legs, touching his fingers, going hum, and it could be something or it could be nothing, but that's where I was first thinking about meditation. It took me a while to understand what the benefits of meditation can be and how self-empowering and what kind of self-mastery it gives you. Practicing meditation not by anyone's certain standards or style, but in your own way, teaches you how to control, have conscious control and awareness in everywhere in your body. Even the smallest areas, like I can watch my forehead move around when I'm talking to you and see where I hold tension. I hold a little tension right there sometimes, and I can take a breath and relax everything and find my calm center. Well, I want to share with you guys a really powerful technique that I use when I meditate. So let me jump into it real quick, and it's dealing with your eyes. All right, watch my eyes real quick. I'm going to try and talk you guys through a really powerful technique, training technique that you can do with your eyes. I use it in my meditations every day. Um, Not every day. I wish I did it every day, but I do it. Sometimes I'll focus on it for like 2 weeks or a month at a time and have like really good control of my eyes. And sometimes I'll go a couple months without it. Um, but the first thing you want to do right now, I'm looking at both eyes right at the camera. Camera's really close to my face, so it's like really nearsighted. So I'm both eyes at the camera and focused. I'm gonna look past the camera into infinity right now. And when I look past the camera, my eyes separate and they look straight ahead. I'm gonna focus back on the camera, and now when I look past the camera's blurry to me because my eyes are focused at a point in the distance. And I'm gonna totally relax my eyes, bring them back to the camera, focus on the camera. Now what I'm gonna try to do, and what you wanna, what you train to do to have conscious control over your eyes, is to pick a point on a wall or wherever, focus on it, but then relax your gaze, defocus or unfocus your eyes, but still maintain you want to unfocus your eyes without letting them separate like that. So I'm going to look at the camera, really relax, and let my eyes lose their focus. There we go. My whole face is relaxed and even my eyes are relaxed. And you get to a point where you feel that relaxation. They're focused on, they're aimed at that point, and they're not going to twitch around. I'm controlling my eyes, keeping them relaxed, and I'm able to lose that focus, relax the muscles that focus my eyes. And I think I've heard it called a Drizzy gaze. I might be wrong. If you guys know what I'm talking about or have any better understanding than I do, please tell me, let me know. So the idea is to train your eyes by looking at a certain point. For me, it's the camera right now. Look at that point and then release your gaze and let your eyes defocus without separating like that. You don't want your eyes to go off into the distance and lose that point that you're looking at. Look at that point, soften your gaze, and relax everything. Everything gets kind of blurry. If you look at a street lamp and relax your gaze, you see this big like orb of light go around it. So I've got this little green light by my camera. When I look at my camera and release my gaze, that green light turns into a big fuzzy ball of light. So that's what it means to relax your gaze and everything kind of goes unfocused. To train your eyes for this state, it's a really powerful thing to get this conscious control of your eyes. And if you can get that already, if you can immediately jump into that gaze, you can maintain that gaze when you look around and get your eyes used to keeping that unfocused gaze, that Drizzy gaze, as you look around. And if you want to know if you're into metaphysical kind of stuff, I used to think anything metaphysical was bullshit and new age kind of stuff, but I've actually dealt with people who've read my aura and really blew my mind. And so I know everyone has a different way of explaining it, but they all have this gaze in their eyes, and it's losing that focus, and it allows your eyes to pick up more and allows you to really like meditate and zone in consciously on subtle energies around you and stuff like that. And if you don't believe in any of that, all you need to think of is what I didn't believe in any of that at first, but the reason I started to train my eyes like this was to have self mastery. I want to master my mind and my body. And when I tried to meditate at first, I'd look at something and realize my eyes wanted to just kind of dart around. And if I tried to look at one point, I couldn't do it for more than 10 seconds without, my eyes got to look around. So that's a way to train your eyes to for self-mastery and for meditation. You can use it for anything, and you can practice it any time. It really takes no time to get into. Pick a point, relax your gaze, do whatever, stand in line for the bus. Hope that helps you guys out. If like I said, if you have your own techniques for meditation and self-mastery and personal training, that kind of thing, share them with me. I want to know. Peace.